Yeah, man. It costs to be the boss. And you ain't no boss until you took a loss. Nigga, I lost family because of this shit. I lost my mind because of this shit. I lost my money because of this shit. I lost friends. It come with that though. You gotta ask yourself. People be like, why they treat him like a boss or they respect him like he a boss? Like, because nigga, it costs to be a boss. And he ain't a boss until you took a loss. I took a lot of losses. You know what I'm saying? To get to where I'm at. You niggas never took no L's. You feel me? You niggas never been through nothing. You feel me? I've been through it all. Then son, you feel me? Lost it all and got it back. It's not easy to be in the position of leadership. It's easy to do the wrong thing and not be an example and do what the world says is right, you know. But it's hard to go against the world and to be on God's time, you know, and that's what it's going to take to be a boss, you feel me? Like, I believe in Jesus Christ, and, you know, that shit costs. It costs a lot of people time. Yeah, money, I didn't donate it to the church. A lot of you want to be a boss, but you're not ready to lead no soldiers, you feel me? You ain't got nothing to tell nobody. What kind of wisdom do you got to lead your soldiers right now? So why would they want you to be the boss when you can't even think properly? Why am I the boss? I think properly. I don't send my soldiers on dumb missions. We win for a reason. We the chosen ones for a reason. Because we're always number one. You understand what I'm saying? We're always number one. You know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of shit. My emotional support dog. All type of designers, clothes and shit. That's what come with this, but y'all not ready for that. You're not ready for this pressure. You feel me? You're not ready for when it's time to get down with the get down. You tunnel backwards and you don't dig forward. You know what I'm saying? Why did they look at Martin Luther King as the leader, the boss? He had education. He had thought. He knew how to lead his people. You want to be the boss, but you have no wisdom to tell nobody. You're not even leading people in the right direction. But you mad at somebody who's been through something, who went through it all, and is here for his people? Yeah, man, y'all ain't lost nothing yet. Like I said, nigga, I done lost my mind. You know, all type of shit. Am I a boss? Cause I took a loss? Nah, yeah, cause I took a loss and I bounced back and I stayed the same. A lot of niggas taking L's and changing. You feel me? A lot of niggas is taking L's and, you know, acting different than to what they say they are, you know. They might say they this way or a certain way, but they really not that way, you know, they putting on a facade or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Why was Malcolm X looked at as a leader? Education, his wisdom, his knowledge of self and God, knowing how to lead with all wisdom to a point where people can be like, okay, I see that picture. Like, it's possible. I can see this possible. Like, I can rock with that. It's about, this person is about righteousness and building the community and equal rights. I can rock with that. But what I can't rock with is somebody who wants to be a boss who's belittling his own kingdom, who's belittling his own people, who's been a tyrant, who's not listening to his people, who wants to be a part of that, who wants to bow down to somebody like that, or who want to bow down to somebody like that, you know? If somebody was like, I want community to change, I'm going to have food, money, and all that for the community, and equality, and civil rights, people is going to gravitate to that. So it only makes sense that certain people are the boss and certain people are not. It only makes sense that people are in certain positions and certain people are not. It's a reason why your boss is a boss. It's a reason why the worker is a worker. Get in where you fit in, man. You feel me? If you out here muscular, you can't be like, oh, I'm a skinny boy. Nah, rock that muscular and feel me fit, man. And do you and embrace who you are, you know? If you a soldier, be a soldier, you feel me? If you a sucker, be a sucker, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being a sucker, man. Well, that's not how I rock. But if that's how you truly are, you might as well bow out gracefully and just be a sucker. You know? In all totality and disrespect yourself. A lot of these people want to get into situations that they're not ready for. And then be wondering, like, why am I in this situation? Like, be stuck and can't get out. Like, because, bro, you wasn't playing your position. A rookie cannot be the king. A king cannot be a knight. A knight cannot be a bishop. And a queen cannot be a pawn. When everybody's playing their position, it goes right. The quarterback is the quarterback for a reason. The wide receiver is the wide receiver for a reason, because it makes sense. The linebacker is the linebacker for a reason. The safety is the safety for a reason. The offensive defense line is there for a reason. It can't be like a quarterback trying to be a wide receiver or a wide receiver trying to be a quarterback. No, just know your position and play it well. That's why starting organizations and shit work, because people know their position. A lot of you niggas don't know y'all position, you feel me? You niggas need to get in position and get with the program. You feel me? It might be more money, right, for the forklift, but I don't know how to do the forklift. You feel me? I might just be a line worker or something, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to be the line worker. Even though I strive for more money, I'm not going to get in a position for money and be involved in something that I really don't want to be a part of. I'm just doing it for the money. Like, knowing that you can't do this shit, but you just doing it. Knowing you can't, knowing that's not your position. You got to stay down till you come up. I see people like, if I'm getting money and I see somebody that's doing worse than me and they start getting money, I'm gone, girl, get your money, girl. If I knew a woman, she was less fortunate than me, I see her pull up in a Rolls Royce, a double R, a McLaren or something, I'm going to clap my hands and say, you did that. And why she did that? She knew her position and she played it. The king, why would a king become a knight and he's the king to keep the king? He's the king for a reason. Why even risk being a knight and letting a knight be a king when the knight doesn't know how to be a king? The king doesn't know how to be a knight. And then this nigga whole motherfucking kingdom is going to fall down because he didn't know his position. Or the knight trying to be, he's front line, but he wants to be back line. But he's front line for a reason. And him not being on front line is the reason why the armor is getting penetrated. You see what I'm saying? Do you see now? Do you see why God made men? Do you see why God made women? It's your position. Play your position.